Hi, welcome back to another video in this series on solution-focused coaching. In this video, I discuss the miracle question and why I think you can and should simplify it in the coaching context. Now, the miracle question is often misunderstood and misused by solution-focused coaches. That's because there's an assumption that this is a must-do part of any solution-focused coaching process. And also, talk of miracles with some clients and in certain contexts, like for example, executive coaching or in the corporate world, aren't necessarily appropriate. After all, most executives and corporations that I've worked with or for don't believe in miracles. They believe in specific targets and measurable outcomes. So before I go on, here's an example of the miracle question in its purest form. Suppose that tonight while you sleep that a miracle happens and your best hopes are realised. Now, because you're asleep, when you wake up next morning, you've got no idea that the miracle has happened. What's the first thing that you'll notice that is different about your life that tells you that the miracle has happened? Well, that's the miracle question. But as the saying goes, if you only have a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And the miracle question is really just a means to an end, with that end being a clear understanding and description of a preferred future or hoped for outcome. Now, the key thing to note here is that the miracle question is a first step in getting the client to creatively and specifically imagine what their future will look like without the problem or problems getting in the way. Don't forget, clients can often only see what's wrong and can easily get swamped by the problem at hand. And the miracle question is designed to help them see an unrealized future for the first time without the problem at play. And it shows them how they will be living and engaging with people and their environment in that new future. Now, this opens not only their thinking, but the possibilities and pathways towards that future. And importantly, it does this in a way that is developed by the client, not the coach. That said, the way the coach helps the client explore that preferred future is not just about the miracle question, but rather the follow-up discussion post that question, where we ensure that the future or preferred future is framed positively, i.e. what they want rather than what they don't want. And it's also where we ask a series of follow-up questions that are used to create enough of a detailed picture to elicit a level of solution-focused thinking that helps them take steps forward, incremental or otherwise, towards that future. So yes, the miracle question is an important principle in SFC, but it's not the only question you can use to get the coaching outcome that you're looking for. The purists might criticize this approach, but for me, throughout my career, I've always tried to keep things simple. So if the client doesn't need the question, I simply don't use it. And even if I do use it, I don't use the word miracle either way. I ask something like, suppose you wake up tomorrow and the problem no longer existed. What would you notice that was different about your life or your job? Anyway, that's probably enough on the miracle question. But if you'd like to know more, please don't hesitate to comment, ask questions below. And if you'd like to see more in this series on solution-focused coaching, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you've got any other topics, subjects you'd like me to explore, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks, and see you next time.